Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? Suro here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I have something a little different. We usually do some Reddit reviews, and we actually did one yesterday, but we are about to close out, like, I'm going to call it like the first year. The game is leaving early access, even though it's been over a year, but the game's leaving early access, and it's going into full release. And we have been through many highs and lows with the game, especially if you've been playing since the beginning. There's been so many updates, changes, hilarious bugs. There's been drama. There's just been so much like community love. Like there's just been so much going on. And I want to head over to Reddit and just take a look at the all-time like most upvoted post and see if we remember or recall anything that was going on. So if you guys do enjoy this video at all, please be sure hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We're only like 900 subscribers away from 30,000, which is absolutely insane for our Dreamlight Valley community and a huge for me. So thank you guys so much for that. Alrighty, so the most upvoted piece over here is actually about the Moonstone prices. This was 5 months ago. Oh man, I remember this is when things like went down. Like people were flipping out. I know I made a video on the Moonstone prices, and this was before Dream Snaps. Like we did not have Dream Snaps. So this stuff was like very pricey for what it was at the time, or we thought it was. I think a lot of us actually kind of overreacted, and especially me back in the day, but we grew from it, and now we have moonstones for days, through Dream Snaps, or at least options to get moonstones without spending real life money. And I say that because like this skin right here was $8.99, which actually is expensive, but compared to other games that have clothing shops, item shops, things like that, it's pretty much about the same price. Like a skin on Fortnite is going to be $10 to $15 anyways. So on here you get a whole like a character of a skin was $8.99. But if you did compare it to like Sims 4, this is all the stuff you would get. You'd get a bunch of furniture items and some hairstyles, clothing, and all that stuff. So I don't know. How do we feel about this nowadays? I don't think this is really much of an issue because, like I said, that the amount of moonstones that we can obtain each week through Dream Snaps is actually pretty good. But this does not surprise me that this was the most upvoted post of all time here on the thread of 2.8 thousand. Okay, I was not expecting this. The second most upvoted post from a year ago is also 2.8K. It says Goofy heading to his stall in the middle of the night so I could sell him some rocks. You mean to tell me that the second most upvoted thread over here on Reddit is a meme of Goofy? I love that. That's why I love you guys. You guys are just hilarious. I feel that though. It'd be at 4 a.m. Goofy doesn't get a break, but he's always happy about it. He's always happy about it, but as soon as we turn our back to him, I'm sure that's what he looks like. We love him though, 100%. Oh my gosh, this takes me back. I found the 25th alien at Walmart. I remember, it's so nice. Like I've been around this since the beginning of the game, and I've been on all these Reddit reviews that I've been doing. I remember all of these posts, and I love that. This right here was in the heat of like when I was doing some like time traveling. Like, I was trying to figure out where these aliens are, and then the last one was bugged, so the toy aliens would be like completely bugged out. Nobody could get the last one, or at least a lot of people couldn't. And so somebody found it over here inside of a Walmart. I've been searching all day, and I found it as soon as I left my house. $18.98. That's not a bad price for that last alien. Someone said, wow, they can really spawn in the most ridiculous places. Yeah, right there in a Walmart. All right, if this isn't one of the most OG posts that I have seen on here, this was 7 months ago, 2.6 thousand upvotes. Made my favorite game recipe tonight. They took a Ritz cracker, and what is that? Did they throw some parsley on there? Is that some basil? I don't even know. Is that sad? I'm a content creator for Dreamlight Valley, and I don't even remember the recipe for this. Someone said, I can just see serving a tray of them at a party. This is another reason that I love you guys. You guys are so like top notch, best thinkers I've ever seen. And the fact that they served it on a paper plate is just that much. Like it's 5-star recipe right here. It's gotta be. All right, here we go. Is it just me or eating a thoughtful prepared 5-star meal to replenish energy? Shoving 3 handfuls of gooseberry down my throat and calling it dinner. I never really did a lot of eating when I first started playing the game. I would just take my house everywhere. Like back in the day, I don't know why. I just did not craft recipes and eat them. I would, if I was working over on the beach, I would just bring my entire house down to the beach with me, and I'd hop in there and then hop out to get my energy back. If I'm over there in the Forgotten Lands, you better believe that house is coming with me. I always just parked it near me, whether I was gardening or whatever I was doing. That way I had easy access. And I think at some point I actually mentioned that in the video. I was like, why are you guys eating stuff? You can just bring your whole house with you. Like, come on. Oh my gosh, I don't remember seeing this. So someone said, I walk into my shop and found Wally in front of this pair of boots, comparing it to his plant boots. Oh, that's so precious. I'm sure he shoplifted those. Yeah, 100%. He threw them in the back. He just wheeled on out of there. I have no doubts. That was 1 year ago, 2.5. I actually don't remember this post at all, but that is kind of precious. 1 year ago, 2.2 thousand, I cannot stop laughing at this bug update from the devs. Well played. Fixed instances in which characters would remark about the wrong time of day. Goofy, however, will continue to misjudge the weather. Oh, that takes me back. This is when I first realized that Gameloft had a little bit of humor on them, because just the way they called and singled Goofy out will always crack me up. I'll randomly shout, "It's raining," at my wife throughout the day. Do you guys remember, if you were an OG player, like playing back in the day, do you remember how much he would always say it was raining, and then you'd be standing there just looking at the sunlight like, you sure about that there, buddy? And then a few more are pretty much just announcements for the new updates. We always get so hyped for the new updates. So hyped. We have a critter guide right here. Oh, wow. This is actually really helpful to new players. So who was this? Aubrey V? Dang, they really hooked us up with a good guide here. Look at this. All the classic foxes right here. It tells where they're located, what they love, their behavior. All right, this is actually really impressive. This would help so many new players. It got 2.2 thousand upvotes, so very useful. Very, very helpful. Oh my gosh, they even have the critter spawn guide right here too. Wow, 1 year ago, so when the game like first came out, this was top tier decorating back in the day. And it is a pretty area. This is much better than my valley. I did not decorate in my valley for the longest time. We don't even know who it was posted by because it's just deleted. They're gone. Maybe they don't play the game anymore. I don't know. It's kind of sad. This is somewhat of a setup that I have in my valley for those two, but it's actually much better than the one I have right now. Also, this fountain right here, I thought was a new one because I saw it in the newest trailer, but here it is a year ago, so it's definitely not a new fountain. Yes, I remember seeing this post. Like every single day, people were like trying to figure out who was the favorite villager, crossing out, like voting one character off like every day. It says, congratulations to Wally for winning the elimination game. He beat Stitch by 551 votes. Thank you to everyone who participated, and hope you enjoyed. So Stitch got second, Nala got third. That actually surprises me. I mean, I love her. But that's of course, Maui is in dead last. You guys did him dirty. You all did him dirty, dang. And then Mother Gotha was 24. Oh, heck nah. Why y'all doing my boy Donald like that? Putting him in 23rd place. I love Donald. He should be up here in top 3 with Wally and Stitch. Who else? We have Ursula. Really? I thought a lot of people loved Ursula. Eric, I can see. Scrooge? Really? Buzz and Woody are behind Olaf. Kristoff. Moana is number 6. I like Moana in the film and the movie, but in the game she just doesn't really do much for me. We have Scar and Simba up here, so like most of the Lion King thing. All right, that's interesting. That's a interesting way to see what characters the community likes. But maybe they didn't like Donald because before they nerfed him, he used to be throwing a tantrum like every 5 minutes, and you could hear him 3 biomes over. It's haunting me. Oh, look at the little archway. Need more Black Passion Lily stat. Collecting passion like the Black Passion Lilies back in the day was very difficult too. Doesn't help that I have to pick all the lilies since I have a bug where all the lilies showed up orange on the ground. The thing about this, like back in the day, I know I keep saying that back in the day like I've been playing this game for 10 years. But back in the day, This game had a lot of bugs, did it not? Like, it had so many bugs in the game. And even though we still have a lot and a lot of game breaking ones, it's still in a much better place than it used to be. Some of the stuff used to be difficult. Like, imagine you remember how hard it was to get clay for mini? Like, that was ridiculous. Now I can hop on there, or you can use an elixir and you could just get 200 clay in no time. When you order something online versus when it arrives, this statue does kind of look like a pre-build of something, like a very early model of this statue, like the concept art. And they were like, you know what? Just ship them. It's Disney. They're going to like it anyways. Just throw it in there. But yeah, you think like Eric's statue would have actually had some detail and stuff to it, but it's literally just this. It almost looks like a model for your own character when it gets like T-posed, you know, it's like just stuck there. And the graphics on the clothing and everything's not rendering, so it's just like there. That's almost what it feels like, and they slapped it on a base and they were like, ship it. It's fine. Oh, this person says, you know what really grinds my gears? Every time I read a line like that, I know this is going to be good. All right, let's see. Oh, you know what? How many months ago was this? This was 7 months ago, and this is still a problem today. It's been a full year. Look at this. You can't center like 98% of the stuff in this game. You just can't. And I don't know why everything is set up like that. You think it'd be set up on a grid where it goes like literally everything could just snap onto each other. And this is a game that focuses around building, but it's just like, no. This game's about designing. Heck nah. Everything's going to be off center. Everything's going to be looking wonky. 1 year ago, a peek inside Scrooge's back room. It's all of the mannequins, all of these little blue lights. Yes, this actually isn't much of an issue anymore now that I think about it. I don't think we really see that. I can't even remember the last time I've seen this mannequin. But before, that's all you would get. And we all know how Minnie's picture frame was always there all the time. But it was this lamp here and this. And I don't know how OG you guys are to my YouTube channel here, but outside of Scrooge's shop, I actually had just a whole bunch of these and some of these blue lights for like the back of his store. It's actually on the side, but it was for like his back lot, like inventory, because that's all we would have in the store repeatedly every day. This mannequin and then the blue light right here. Man, some of these though, dang, that food looks delicious. I gotta hit up some Jimmy John's. Who loves Scar? It's okay to ask for help. You're not a burden. Murder is okay. Your feelings matter. What? I don't even understand that. Every single time. Yeah, you think you have a memory on the ground and it's actually some star coins. That's terrible. That's tough. My partner watching me play, she made this and sent it to me. Me just trying to fish Goofy. Every time. I am still loving that most of the top rated here on Reddit are memes. They're just hilarious. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. Just Ariel hanging out with Ariel. I love this. Oh, this was 6 months ago, right when the live action film came out. Look how pretty she is. Dang, Ariel looking really possessed right now. Yeah, it's she's looking a little weird there. Ariel's gonna take a bite out of OP. She looks weird, but man, this is such a cute setup. This would be a great character for like a Dream Snaps. All right, guys, there's a lot. It goes on and on and on. The realm I'm really waiting for, Hercules. Oh, that would be so nice. I remember seeing this build. I actually had it in one of my videos before. Oh, here we are. I guess since we started the video with the microtransactions, we'll end it with the microtransactions. These prices are getting out of hand 5 months ago. $14. Okay, that is kind of crazy if you think about it, though. Like $14, if these prices are actually accurate. I haven't double checked. But yeah, if this is like $14 to have a couple skins on these items that you can't even really tell what they are, and then $9 for this. Yeah, this stuff was pretty dang expensive. I am so happy we have Dream Snaps. And, you know, when they implemented Dream Snaps, they could have easily just made it where we only get like 1,000 Moonstones max. But the fact that we can get like 4,000 to 12,000, that is so much. Like, that's a lot of money. That's a good chunk of change there that we're getting every week. If you're not getting robbed like me every single week, of course, but that's still pretty awesome. Anyways, thank you guys so much for this video. It was definitely really fun to reflect back on like the different stages of this game. And I'm happy to say I've been here for all of it. And I don't know, maybe next time I will go and reflect back on all of my older videos. Maybe I should do a video of me rewatching my first Dreamlight Valley video. Oh my gosh, I bet it's so cringe. But I might have to react to that. And yeah, we're moving into a whole new age of Dreamlight Valley, and I'm glad that so many new people have come to the game, and you guys are all along for the ride. So thank you guys so much for watching the video, especially if you made it here until the end. You're absolutely amazing. I hope you have literally the best day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.